What if I told you that right now, in 2026, Instagram and Threads are actively handing out free reach to women who know exactly what to post? No ad budget, no viral luck required, no massive following to start with. Just a proven, repeatable system that takes 30 minutes a day and compounds every single week. I have built this system, I have taught it to hundreds of women, and today I am giving you everything. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will have the complete organic growth blueprint to start seeing real results starting tomorrow. Here is the biggest shift most people missed. In early 2026, Meta officially unified the algorithm across Instagram and Threads. That means your activity on Threads now directly influences your Instagram reach and vice versa. Every meaningful engagement on one platform sends a positive signal to the other. For women building online businesses, selling digital products, coaching, or services, this cross-platform amplification is the most significant organic growth opportunity we have seen in years. And here is the exciting part. The majority of your competitors have no idea this is happening, which means the window to capitalize is wide open right now. Let me explain why Instagram and Threads together are so powerful, specifically for women entrepreneurs. Instagram is a visual platform. It builds trust through aesthetics, storytelling, and aspirational content. Threads is conversational. It builds authority through ideas, opinions, and intellectual engagement. Together, they cover every stage of the customer journey. Instagram attracts and inspires. Threads nurtures and convinces. When someone follows you in both places, they are immersed in your brand. The conversion rate from a dual platform follower to a buyer is dramatically higher than from a single platform follower. This is not theory. This is data from real women in our community. Let us talk about Reels, still the single most powerful organic reach tool on the entire platform. But the strategy has evolved significantly. The winning Reel formula in 2026 follows a specific three-part structure. Part 1, a visual hook in the very first frame, something unexpected, beautiful, or bold that stops the scroll before a single word is spoken. Part 2, a spoken hook in the first 3 seconds that promises a specific result or creates immediate curiosity. Part 3, a story arc with genuine tension and payoff. The viewer must feel that staying until the end was worth their time. Reels that deliver on all 3 parts see 2 to 3 times higher reach than those that do not. Here is the metric that will change how you create content forever: the save rate. When someone saves your post, they are sending the algorithm the most powerful signal possible. They are saying, this content is so valuable, I need to keep it. A post with 40 saves and 150 likes will significantly outperform a post with 10 saves and 2,000 likes in terms of organic reach. So before you publish anything, ask yourself one question. Is this so useful, so surprising, or so emotionally resonant that someone would want to return to it? If the answer is yes, post it. If not, make it better first. Now let us talk about the platform most women in this space are dramatically underutilizing: Threads. As of mid-2026, Threads has over 300 million active monthly users, and the organic reach there is extraordinary compared to every other major platform. The reason is simple. Threads is still in its growth phase. Meta's algorithm is actively amplifying new and consistent voices to fill the feed with quality content. If you are posting regularly on Instagram but ignoring Threads entirely, you are essentially leaving free distribution on the table every single day. The barrier to entry is as low as it will ever be. This is the time to build there. Here is the cross-platform mechanics that makes this strategy so efficient. Post a short, punchy opinion or insight on Threads in the morning. Watch how your audience responds, what generates replies, what gets reshared, what sparks conversation. The ideas that win on Threads become your reels and carousels on Instagram. You are not just getting distribution benefit from Threads, you are doing live audience research at zero cost. By the time you create the Instagram content, you already know it resonates. This system eliminates guesswork entirely. Your content strategy becomes data-driven without needing expensive tools or analytics software. Every creator who has built a sustainable organic audience operates from a content pillar system. This means you have 3 to 4 consistent themes that your content always falls into. This is what makes your account recognizable and trustworthy. For the Ella Wealth community audience, I recommend these 3 pillars. First, educate. Teach specific, actionable knowledge that your ideal client needs. This builds trust and drives saves. Second, inspire. Share transformation stories, personal wins, and authentic struggles. This builds emotional connection and drives shares. Third, sell. Directly and confidently showcase your offers. The ratio that works best is 60% educate, 30% inspire, and 10% sell. This ratio keeps your audience engaged without feeling constantly pitched to. The first 3 seconds of every piece of content you create determine your reach more than anything else. If you lose someone in those 3 seconds, it does not matter how brilliant the rest of the video is, the algorithm will not show it to new people. Hooks that consistently stop the scroll follow one of 4 structures. The bold claim, I grew to 10,000 followers in 60 days without a single paid ad. The surprising fact, 90% of women building online businesses make this one avoidable mistake. The relatable struggle. If you have tried everything to grow on Instagram and nothing is working, watch this. The direct promise. By the end of this video, you will have a complete 30-day posting plan. Study these 4 formats, rotate through them, master them. Timing matters, but consistency matters more. That said, data shows clear patterns in when your content gets the best initial engagement window, which in turn influences how aggressively the algorithm pushes it to new audiences. For Instagram Reels in 2026, the highest performing posting windows are Tuesday through Thursday, between 7 and 9 a.m. local time, and again between 6 and 8 p.m. For Threads, the morning window is even more powerful. Posting between 5:30 and 8 a.m. consistently outperforms afternoon posts because the feed competition is lower, and early engagement compounds throughout the day. The most important rule, post at the same windows every week so the algorithm learns your rhythm. Let us clear up the hashtag confusion once and for all. In 2026, the algorithm no longer uses hashtags, primarily for discovery the way it did in 2020 or 2021. Hashtags now function more as content category labels. They help Instagram understand your niche and serve your content to the right audience. More hashtags does not equal more reach. In fact, accounts that use 20 or 30 hashtags consistently underperform compared to those using 3 to 5 highly targeted ones. Here is the formula that works. 1 broad niche hashtag in your general category, 2 to 3 mid-size community-specific tags, and 1 ultra-specific tag. That is it. Simple, targeted, effective. One of the most underestimated drivers of organic reach is your comment engagement strategy. When someone leaves a comment on your post, reply with something worth reading. Not just a thank you emoji, but a genuine response that adds value or asks a follow-up question. This keeps the comment thread active, which tells the algorithm your content is generating real conversation. Additionally, spend 10 to 15 minutes immediately after posting engaging with accounts in your niche. Leave 3 to 5 thoughtful, specific comments on posts from creators your ideal audience also follows. This visibility drives profile visits from the right people, which translates into highly qualified new followers. While Reels build your reach with new audiences, Instagram Stories build the relationship with your existing followers. And strong story engagement is a major signal to the algorithm that your account is worth promoting. The technique that works is called the engagement loop. Every story sequence includes at least one interactive element: a poll, a question sticker, a quiz, or a countdown. This trains your audience to engage every time they see your face in their story bar. Over time, your stories consistently appear at the front of their feed. Aim for 5 to 7 stories per day. Mix personal, authentic moments with educational content and product peaks. The variety keeps people watching to see what comes next. Collab posts are one of the most powerful and most underused reach tools Instagram offers, and they are completely free. When you co-author a post with another creator, it appears on both profiles simultaneously, reaching both audiences at the same time with a single piece of content. The key is finding the right collab partners, women in complementary but non-competing niches who share a similar target audience. A digital product creator could collaborate with a productivity coach. A business strategist could collaborate with a branding designer. Reach out with a simple pitch. I have an idea for a collab post that would give real value to both our audiences. Most people say yes. Start with one per month and scale from there. Your Instagram bio is your sales page in 150 characters. Most women write it like a list of credentials, and this is a costly mistake. The algorithm rewards profile visit to follow conversion rate, which means your bio directly impacts your organic reach over time. A high-converting bio has 4 components: who specifically you help, the concrete result you create for them, one proof point that builds instant credibility, and a single clear call to action. Here is an example: helping women build passive income through digital products. Went from 0 to 10,000 in 90 days. Follow for weekly strategies. Link below for your free starter kit. Every single word earns its place. Write and rewrite yours until it converts. Great organic content without a funnel is just entertainment. Your goal is to convert attention into revenue, and the proven structure for doing that is a simple 3-step funnel. Step 1. Your content drives profile visits. Step 2. Your bio drives clicks to your link. Step 3. Your link leads to a high-value freebie, a checklist, a mini-course, a template, a digital guide that captures the visitor's email address in exchange for genuine value. Why email above all else? Because social media platforms change, algorithms shift, accounts get restricted, but your email list is yours forever. Every organic strategy you build should ultimately feed people into this funnel. This is how organic traffic becomes long-term business income. Growing without tracking is like driving with your eyes closed. You need to spend 15 minutes every Sunday reviewing your analytics, not obsessively but strategically. Here is exactly what to look at. First, your top 3 posts by saves and shares for the week. These tell you precisely what your audience finds most valuable and what to create more of. Second, your Instagram story completion rate. If it drops below 60%, your stories are either too long, too inconsistent, or not engaging enough in the first frame. Third, your profile visit to follow conversion rate. If people are visiting your profile but not following, your bio is the problem. Fix the weak link every single week. Let me be direct with you about something that every successful organic creator knows. Consistency will always beat virality. One viral post gives you a spike that fades within 48 hours. But 90 days of consistent strategic posting builds an audience that compounds month over month. Here is the minimum effective dose for organic growth in 2026. 3 reels per week on Instagram, 1 to 2 carousel posts, 5 to 7 stories per day, and 3 to 5 threads posts per day. That sounds overwhelming until you batch your content. With a dedicated 3-hour creation session once a week, you can produce everything you need for the next 7 days. Batch on Sundays, post throughout the week, review on the following Sunday, repeat. Let me give you real numbers from a real woman in the Ella Wealth community. She started with 912 Instagram followers and 0 Threads presence in January 2026. She followed this exact system: 3 reels a week, daily Threads posting, 1 collab post per month, and a free digital planner as her lead magnet. By the end of March, 90 days later, she had grown to 13,400 Instagram followers, 6,200 Threads followers, and an email list of 847 people. More importantly, she had generated $2,400 in digital product sales from organic traffic alone. She spent 0 on ads. The system works. The only variable is your willingness to implement it consistently. You now have the complete organic traffic blueprint for Instagram and Threads in 2026. Here is your 30-day starting point. Week 1, optimize your bio, create your freebie, and post 3 reels. Week 2, begin daily Threads posting and spend 10 minutes per day engaging on others' content. Week 3, pitch 2 collab partners and review your analytics. Week 4, double down on what worked and batch your next month of content. The women in the Ella Wealth community are building real income with this exact system right now. Subscribe so you never miss a new strategy. We publish weekly. And visit ellawealthcommunity.com to explore digital tools made for women building their business online. Let us grow together.